Alana Thompson, star of Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, found herself dealing with her boyfriend's recent arrest after an alleged DUI. The TLC star has been staying out of the limelight since the family's reality show ended a few years ago. Alana always seemed to have a good head on her shoulders, but now there's some worry about who she has chosen to date. News broke via Monroe County Reporter that Here Comes Honey Boo Boo Alana Thompson's boyfriend, Dralin Carswell, had been arrested for a suspected DUI. On February 28, the 21-year-old was arrested and in jail for 2 days. He was released on a $25,000 bond, and he was charged with 1 count of allegedly attempting to elude a police officer, 1 count of DUI, 1 count of following too closely, 1 count of failure to maintain the lane, and 1 count of speeding in excess of maximum speed limits. Monroe County Lieutenant John Thompson shared that Alana, who is 17, was also in the car but was not charged and is only a witness to the crimes. The police ran a tag on the Dodge Charger, which Dralin owned, while it was filling up with gas at a Shell station with the Honey Boo Boo star. Lieutenant Thompson revealed the tag showed that the driver had a warrant for his arrest, but the car took off before an arrest could be made. The police gave chase and used a pit maneuver to disable the vehicle in the end. Alana and Dralin started dating in 2021 as they became Instagram official in September. There's an age difference of 4 years between the Here Comes Honey Boo Boo star and her boyfriend. However, in the state of Georgia, the age of consent is 16, so neither Dralin nor Alana is breaking any laws. Alana has often defended her romance with Dralin and even shared on social media that they had their family's blessings. Unfortunately, this is not the first time the Here Comes Honey Boo Boo star has had to defend Dralin's actions. He has been in trouble with the law before. In May 2019, he was arrested for alleged statutory rape when, at 18, he climbed through a girlfriend's window, who was only 15, and had sex. Dralin was also charged with allegedly submitting a false statement to police, but it was adjudicated in 2021. Alana has not yet commented on her boyfriend's arrest, but she will likely defend him this time too. Dralin was arrested for DUI after a 3-mile car chase in Georgia on February 28 and released on March 1, the Monroe County Sheriff's Office confirmed to E! News. Officials also shared that Dralin was arrested for driving under the influence of drugs, specifically marijuana. According to the sheriff's office, Alana, 17, who was a passenger, as well as another male who had traffic warrants out for his arrest, were in the car when Dralin was taken into custody. The TLC star was not charged and remains a witness in the case, per law enforcement statement to local outlet, The Reporter. The reality star made her relationship Instagram official with the college student in September 2021. And after the couple faced criticism for their age difference, Alana addressed the chatter head-on. "In our relationship, the two most things that everybody is always talking about is our age gap," Alana told Entertainment Tonight in July 2022. "And definitely because he's black and I'm white and we're an interracial couple." As the Toddlers and Tiaras star noted, she remains focused on the opinions of those closest to her. "I don't care because, at the end of the day, my sister approves, his mom approves, and we're happy," she added of her sister, Lauren Pumpkin Shannon, and Dralin's mom. "So, what fans got to say or what haters got to say, I don't really care." Alana also revealed what she loves the most about her nearly 2-year relationship. "I like how it's never quiet when we're around each other, we're always talking about something," she said. "It's never like an awkward moment, silence, or none of that. We're always just talking about something." However, Alana Thompson aka Honey Boo Boo's boyfriend, Dralin Carswell, was arrested for driving under the influence, In Touch confirmed on Thursday, March 2. Carswell was arrested on Tuesday, February 28, and remained in the Monroe County Jail for 2 days. He was released on a $25,000 bond, according to the Monroe County Sheriff's Office. Carswell was charged with following too closely, failure to maintain lane, driving under the influence of marijuana, driving with a suspended license and speeding, fleeing and attempting to evade police. The Monroe County Reporter was the first to report the news. Prior to being arrested, both Carswell and Alana Thompson were together during a high-speed police chase. After nearly hitting another vehicle, Carswell ignored emergency lights flashed to him by police and continued driving at about 75 miles per hour, which constitutes as felony fleeing, according to the incident report obtained by InTouch. After a pint maneuver was made by law enforcement which caused the car to spin out, an officer approached the vehicle with their gun drawn. A pistol was sitting in the car's cup holder at the time. Carswell's license was subsequently run and officers were informed on the scene that he was driving with a suspended license and was wanted due to violating his probation. Though Thompson had no outstanding warrants, the third passenger, Julius Malik Devon Williams, had several. Both Carswell and Williams were arrested. Thompson was reportedly picked up by her sister, Lauren Pumpkin Efford, following the incident. The Here Comes Honey Boo Boo alum and her boyfriend began dating in 2021, with the couple going Instagram official in September of that year. Due to their age difference, Thompson and Carswell faced backlash from fans despite the age of consent being 16 in Georgia, which is where they live. In response to the criticism they received, Thompson defended her romance during an interview with Entertainment Tonight in July 2022, in which she pointed out that Carswell had her family's approval. In our relationship, the two most things that everybody is always talking about is our age gap, and definitely because he's black and I'm white, and we're an interracial couple, she told the outlet at the time. I don't care because, at the end of the day, my sister approves, his mom approves, and we're happy, so what fans got to say or what haters got to say, I don't really care. Although the young duo may be enjoying their time together, Carswell has been in trouble with the law in the past. In May 2019, he was arrested for statutory rape, InTouch confirmed, 2 years before he and Thompson began their relationship. At the time, Carswell was initially arrested and charged for rape, and upon questioning, the minor said the sex was consensual. Carswell was accused of submitting a false statement to police, in which he claimed he didn't visit the home of the girl on the night that he was accused of having sex with her. This led to the rape charges being dismissed for the charge of making a false statement. The false statement charge was adjudicated in a June 2021 pretrial diversion agreement where Dralin agreed to several conditions, including for him to see an addiction specialist, to consume no alcohol, to undergo drug and alcohol screens, to have no contact with the victim and to attend a moral recognition class. The case was then closed. However, Honey Boo Boo star Alana Thompson's boyfriend Dralin Carswell was arrested on Tuesday in Georgia. The 21-year-old was taken in for a suspected DUI, which is driving under the influence, as well as running from the police and having outstanding warrants. His 17-year-old girlfriend Alana was in the car with him when he was chased by the police, it was claimed by TMZ on Thursday. The daughter of Mama June Shannon was not arrested and was later picked up at the police station by her older sister Lauren Pumpkin Efford, who serves as her guardian. Carswell, who was reportedly arrested in 2019, was handcuffed when he was taken into Monroe County after leading cops on a 3-mile chase, the site claimed. It was also claimed that Dralin had marijuana on him at the time of the arrest. Monroe County reporter first broke the story. Dralin and Alana were with his friend Julian Malik Devon Williams, who was also arrested for outstanding warrants. Alana and Dralin have been dating for over a year. The problem on Tuesday began when police looked into the tags on Dralin's vehicle, a Dodge Charger. Police found out that Dralin was the owner of the car and that he had outstanding warrants in Wilkinson County. Monroe County Lieutenant John Thompson told the site that one of his officers tried to pull over Dralin in a traffic stop to look into the situation with the warrants. But Dralin would not pull over, which led to a police chase. The chase lasted for about 3 miles before the police did a pit maneuver, where the cop car taps the front of the vehicle, making it spin out, the site added. Dralin was then reportedly arrested for DUI, running from the police and his outstanding warrants. This is not the first time he has been arrested. Carswell was reportedly arrested and accused of statutory rape in 2019, before beginning his relationship with Alana. Dralin was arrested on May 29, 2019 and originally charged with statutory rape, according to police and court documents obtained by The Sun. The alleged victim was not Alana, and the incident appears to have occurred before they began their relationship, the publication noted. The alleged victim was brought into the police department by her mother, who claimed Dralin, then age 18, climbed into her daughter's window and had sex with the minor, then age 15, according to The Sun, citing the police report. The officer wrote in the report that they interviewed the minor. I asked the daughter if it was consensual, and she stated yes. The minor also informed the officer that her plan with Carswell was for him to come to the house, and while there they had consensual unprotected sex in her bedroom, The Sun reported. Police were then allegedly told by Dralin that the minor was his girlfriend and they had talked about him coming to her house, but he did not actually go to the house, according to the site. Dralin claimed to police that he had been at his friend's house all day and night. But, when the friends Dralin claimed he was with were interviewed by police, two of them informed investigators they dropped Dralin off at the 15-year-old's home and picked him up over an hour later, reports The Sun. The friends then allegedly informed police that when they picked him back up, Dralin was scared and told them to drive fast as the minor's mama had caught him inside the house. Initially, Dralin was charged with statutory rape but ultimately completed a pretrial diversion program that resulted in the dismissal of a claim for making a false statement to law enforcement, according to The Sun. Dralin agreed to complete the terms of the program in exchange for a dismissal during a pretrial diversion hearing in June 2021, according to The Sun. During the hearing, the assistant district attorney said Dralin was charged with statutory rape, misdemeanor grade, but based on the evidence we didn't feel like we could prove the statutory rape but could prove making a false statement, according to The Sun. The assistant district attorney also said, "This is the first time Mr. Carswell has been in trouble. He is here today before the court representing himself." So the recommendation was a pretrial diversion in that situation. I've spoken to the mother of the 15-year-old and she's in agreement with the recommendation, which is Mr. Carswell successfully complete this pretrial status and then his case will be dismissed. The conditions are $100 administrative cost. He's to consume no alcohol, controlled substances or intoxicants not prescribed by a physician. He's to complete a certified addiction evaluation and complete any recommendations. Submit to drug and alcohol screens at his expense. Perform 20 hours of community service. He's to have no contact with the minor, and he's to attend and complete the moral recognition class program through JAG probation. Dralin fulfilled all the requirements and his case was dismissed on December 13, 2021, The Sun reported. At the time, DailyMail.com reached out to a representative of the family for comment. Alana and Dralin have been dating for over a year and her family has approved of him despite their age difference. While many have expressed outrage of the pair's 4-year age gap, Alana and Dralin live in Georgia where the age of consent is 16. In September 2021, The Sun claimed that she was attached at the hip with Carswell. Prior to the COVID-19 pandemic, Carswell attended a Nashville technical school but now lives in Georgia near Alana and her sister Lauren Pumpkin Shannon, 22, the site reported. While he was quiet at first around her loved ones, a source told the outlet that Carswell is like one of the family now and is as fun and crazy as the rest of them. Dralin and Alana hang out together all the time, the insider added of the duo, who went Facebook official in March 2021. As Alana saves up for her first car, her car fanatic beau has generously let her drive his Chevrolet Camaro, which he considers his baby. In Georgia, 16 is the youngest age a person can give his or her lawful consent to sexual activities. Meanwhile, Mama June Shannon married Justin Stroud for a second time in late February. The Mama June, Road to Redemption star, said "I do" to Stroud at Spring Hill Suites in Panama City, Florida, WeTV said in a press release. Shannon's daughters, Alana and Pumpkin, as well as Jessica Chubbs Shannon and Anna Chickadee Cardwell, as well as June's grandchildren Stella, Silas and Bentley Efford, were all there. This was the first time the family had all been together since 2014, said Shannon. So it was really special to get married in a place where my family and I have had so many memories. Alana first came to fame at age 6 on Toddlers and Tiaras in 2012 and stayed with the show for a year. Then she was on Here Comes Honey Boo Boo from 2012 to 2014. Next came Mama June, From Not to Hot, which aired from 2017 until 2020. Alana has also appeared on The Masked Singer in 2021. However, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson's older boyfriend Dralin Carswell landed himself in jail earlier this week after allegedly leading cops on a wild car chase, with Alana riding in the car with him. TMZ broke the news on Thursday that Dralin, who is due to appear on the upcoming season of Mama June, Family Crisis, was arrested in Georgia and charged with DUI, among other things, on February 28. Dralin was reportedly driving with Alana and another man when cops ran his plates and saw that the car's owner, according to the Monroe County Reporter, a local newspaper that featured the story on its front page on Wednesday. The officer tried to pull the car over, but Dralin did not stop. Instead, he led cops on a 3-mile chase, which finally ended when cops used a precision immobilization technique, PIT, maneuver to spin Dralin's car and get it to stop. Court records obtained by the Ashley state that Dralin was officially charged with fleeing or attempting to elude a police officer, as well as DUI less safe drugs. This is a charge that means the drugs Dralin allegedly had in his system made his driving less safe. He also faces 3 traffic-related charges, in addition to the outstanding warrants he is facing from Wilkinson County, Georgia. TMZ reports that marijuana was found in the car. Although Alana wasn't arrested or charged with any crime, the other man in the car, Julian Williams, was also hauled off to jail after it was discovered that he, too, had outstanding warrants. Alana, meanwhile, was picked up by her sister Lauren Pumpkin Shannon, who has custody of the 17-year-old. A photo run in the Monroe County Recorder shows Alana standing on the side of the road after the car chase. Dralin bonded out of jail for $25,000, after spending 2 days behind bars. This is not Dralin's first run-in with the law. Dralin was arrested in May 2019, before he was dating Alana, and was initially charged with statutory rape. According to police reports, Dralin, who was 18 at the time of that arrest, was busted for having sex with a 15-year-old. While the alleged victim told police the sex was consensual, the legal age of consent in Georgia is 16. The charge was eventually dismissed. When Dralin's legal issues were made public in July 2022, Alana defended him and commented that the age difference between the two of them doesn't matter. "I don't care because, at the end of the day, my sister, Pumpkin, approves, his mom approves, and we're happy," she said. "So what fans got to say or what haters got to say, I really don't care." At the time, Pumpkin echoed Alana's sentiments, stating that she has no problem with the age gap between Alana and Dralin. "He's a little bit older, but my husband, Josh, is a little bit older than me," Pumpkin said. "But that's obvious, where a lot of backlash that they get comes from. But I like Dralin a lot. The kids love Dralin, Josh loves Dralin. I don't care about all the background noise. His family is so great. They have been very good to us and they have treated us just like family." Pumpkin also noted that her sister is more mature after growing up in the spotlight. "She's not getting married, she's not having a kid, she's doing very good in school. They really are on the same wavelength. Alana has seen a lot, done a lot, so Alana is very mature for her age," she said. Alana, Pumpkin, and Dralin have yet to speak on Dralin's latest arrest. However, Alana Thompson is coming to the defense of her boyfriend Dralin Carswell, and she's bringing a stack of receipts to do it. Earlier this week, Alana took to social media to reveal that she and Dralin have less than a week to secure a place to live in Denver, Colorado. After Alana claimed that they have been unable to find a place, allegedly due to Dralin's student loan debt, the Mama June, Family Crisis star was met with many comments from fans encouraging her to ditch her boyfriend. Others suggested that it was actually Dralin's criminal record that was preventing the two from finding a place to rent. In a new TikTok video, Alana denied that Dralin's past has anything to do with it. She also posted receipts to show that she and Dralin had been good tenants at their current rental home. As fans know, Alana moved to Colorado last summer to attend Regis University, where she is studying to become a neonatal nurse. Dralin relocated with Alana at the time, and the two have been renting a place together since August 2023. Alana told fans this week that she and Dralin have to find a new place to live by September 1st. However, she claimed they have been unable to find a place that will approve them as renters due to Dralin having more than $20,000 in student loans. Despite Alana's explanation, many fans assume that the real reason Alana and Dralin's rental applications have been denied is because Dralin has an arrest record. As the Ashley previously reported, Dralin pleaded not guilty in October 2023 to charges stemming from a February 20